Types of molecular cloud. Giant molecular clouds, a vast assemblage of molecular gas that has more than 10,000 times the mass of the Sun, is called a giant molecular cloud, GMC. GMCs are around 15 to 600 light-years in diameter, 5 to 200 parsecs, and typical masses of 10,000 to 10 million solar masses. Whereas the average density in the solar vicinity is 1 particle per cubic centimeter, the average density of a GMC is 100 to 1,000 times as great. Although the Sun is much more dense than a GMC, the volume of a GMC is so great that it contains much more mass than the Sun. The substructure of a GMC is a complex pattern of filaments, sheets, bubbles, and irregular clumps. Filaments are truly ubiquitous in the molecular cloud. Dense molecular filaments will fragment into gravitationally bound cores, most of which will evolve into stars. Continuous accretion of gas, geometrical bending, and magnetic fields may control the detailed fragmentation manner of the filaments. In supercritical filaments, observations have revealed quasi-periodic chains of dense cores with spacing of 0.15 parsec comparable to the filament inner width. The densest parts of the filaments and clumps are called molecular cores. While the densest molecular cores are called dense molecular cores, and have densities in excess of 104 to 106 particles per cc. Observationally, typical molecular cores are traced with CO and dense molecular cores are traced with ammonia. The concentration of dust within molecular cores is normally sufficient to block light from background stars so that they appear in silhouette as dark nebulae. GMCs are so large that local ones can cover a significant fraction of a constellation. Thus they are often referred to by the name of that constellation, e.g. the Orion Molecular Cloud, OMC, or the Taurus Molecular Cloud, TMC. These local GMCs are arrayed in a ring in the neighborhood of the Sun coinciding with the Gould Belt. The most massive collection of molecular clouds in the galaxy forms an asymmetrical ring about the galactic center at a radius of 120 parsecs. The largest component of this ring is the Sagittarius B2 complex. The Sagittarius region is chemically rich and is often used as an exemplar by astronomers searching for new molecules in interstellar space. Distribution of molecular gas in 30 merging galaxies. Small molecular clouds. Isolated gravitationally bound small molecular clouds with masses less than a few hundred times that of the Sun are called Bok globules. The densest parts of small molecular clouds are equivalent to the molecular cores found in GMCs and are often included in the same studies. High-latitude diffuse molecular clouds. In 1984, IRAS identified a new type of diffuse molecular cloud. These were diffuse filamentary clouds that are visible at high galactic latitudes. These clouds have a typical density of 30 particles per cc.